Oh, hello, you beautiful scam nation. You bunch of miscreant scoundrels, gentlemen, warriors, rogues of all varieties. Today is day 127 of office hours. And we're continuing our walk through all 537 episodes of Scam School. If you missed it, Scam School was the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. Scam School is the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. Today, we're going to do episode 27. It's a good one. It's got 4 cheesy beer gags. It's the first time we tried to put a bunch of character into it, just sort of telling a story. Truthfully, each of these 4 tricks were just softer. I felt like they were beneath the quality threshold of what I expect from a Scam School episode. But in a cluster, we were able to tell the story of, like, what if we did cheesy, over-the-top stuff? By the way, shouts out, if you're new here, hi, I'm Brian Brushwood. I'm the internet's older brother. I've seen some shit, I'll tell you that much. These guys, these are the Diamond Club. These are the elite. They're the hardcores. They're one of a kind. They hold special, valuable real estate in my mind. And when I encounter you guys in person, they get to flash the Diamond Club symbol, and they get my full attention. You guys can join us. You can be among the elite, the proud. All you got to do is show up, usually every morning around 9-ish. I put the word out on there, so you guys can join, earn your diamond wings. But for now, we're going to do as we always do. We're going to watch the episode in its entirety. You guys have questions, I'll answer all of them and give you behind-the-scenes insight as soon as we come out the other side. A lot of nostalgia. We got a Jason Murphy. We've got the first night that I met Tom Merritt. You remember, what was it, yesterday or the day before? Kelly Sutton. He's in this episode. So this is a lot of fun. The tricks are fine, but it's a important and excellent moment in the history of the show. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That was smooth. Thank you.
This episode of Scam School brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Welcome to the show that only knows how to measure volume in pints. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and by now, most of you know that we here at Scam School take pride in the fact that we only give you the very best in bar scamming tricks. Well, tonight we put an end to all that and instead give you cheesy beer gags. Come on, fellas, let's have a beer. Hey guys, check this out. Hey man, enjoy a beer. This one's on me. What? Wait a minute, I just thought of something. Watch closely. Oh, look, we've had a lot of fun here, fellas, but I've got a puzzle that'll fool the 3 of you guys. You can have this nice new shiny $1 bill if you can figure out a way to take it out from underneath this beer bottle without touching the bottle, without using anything but your hands, and without letting the bottle fall over.
I want to try.
Go for it. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad. That's not how the gag works, though. All right, here we go. You ready for the answer? So sometimes it's fun just to do gags for their own sake. For those of you guys interested in that little levitating bottle gag, all you got to do is make sure your fingers are dry and that the bottle's not so cold it has condensation on it. Put one finger on top, one finger on the side, and if you pinch together, you'll be able to get just enough grip to actually lift it up off the table. That might impress someone for about 12 seconds, but if you combine it with some of the other stuff, you'll have a pretty good time. I want to give special thanks to my new best friends in the world, Mr. Tom Merritt, Jason Murphy, and Kelly Sutton. They were good sports. If you guys want to ridicule me, make sure to find me on the message boards at revision3.com/scamschool. Any questions about these gags, or if you want to share one of your favorites, write me directly at brian@revision3.com. Don't forget, next episode I'm going to be sharing my favorite new recipe for stir-fried sushi. Until then, I'm going to get a drink. First time here at Scam School? Then you owe a little trip over to our sponsors at GoDaddy.com. Keep your personal information away from spammers, hackers, and your crazy ex-roommates. Private domain registration from GoDaddy.
All right. They're not paying me. You're skipping all this stuff. But there's a great moment at the end of this. Here we go.
Site for details. Get your piece of the internet at GoDaddy.com.
And the flowers are still standing. Oops.
That was totally by accident.
I was like, and that's not supposed to happen.
Oh, shit!
I almost caught on fire.
Oh, my God! Well, we got the audio on that with the room mic, right? Because I think we just got our outtake.
And the flowers are still standing. Oops.
When I was a wee little freshman, I was young, naive, and didn't know the serious effects that textbooks could have on your mind, body, and soul. There are just two things you will need to break free from the chains of textbook hell before it is too late: an Amazon Kindle and my 3-step guide, which you are watching right now. The Amazon Kindle is an ebook reader that reads like paper and can store hundreds of books. Step 1.
Wow.
Skip the ridiculously long lines at the school bookstore. The Kindle has a built-in Amazon store, so you can even buy your books in
Wow,
class.
we're just
and they will download
unironically
right to your
explaining
Kindle.
what an Amazon
Step
Kindle
2,
is.
save
How
some money.
amazing is
Amazon
that?
Kindle store offers books for about 30% cheaper than normal prices. You're also saving a few trees by not buying paper. Good job, hippie. Step 3, save your back from the pains of carrying 30 pounds worth of books on your back. The Kindle weighs only 10 ounces and will fit all of your textbooks, plus hundreds more on it. If you use my proven 3-step program, you will be enlightened by the beauty that is the Amazon Kindle. I'm Tyler Howarth, and this was my Revision 3 Back to School Intern Survival Guide, brought to you by Adobe Media Player AMP.
With the Adobe Media Player, you can watch your favorite Revision 3 content and more, all in one place and anytime, anywhere. go to the URL on the screen to download the free Adobe Media Player. Or, if you've already downloaded the Adobe Media Player, search Revision 3 exclusives and add to your favorites today.
Wow, man, it's wild. This is definitely a time that Revision 3 seemed to be acting like they were in competition with YouTube. How bonkers is that? That's so crazy. Okay, so lots to break down. This moment is gold. This moment is the moment of all moments. It's so good.
And the flowers are still standing. Oops. That was totally by accident.
I can't believe that is the first night that I met Tom Merritt. How crazy. What an auspicious moment. That's so great. All right, well, here, let's say hello to everybody, and then we'll walk through everything. Who do we got here? Hello, G. James B. Hello, Dylan Theus. Hello, Princess Judith. Che, BioCow. Hawk Worley. Oh, yeah, it's Adam. Dylan Theus again. Flying Car 100. BioCow. Not Scary Steve. Lost Hate. And Sixter 4157. Matt York. Banterad. Princess Judith. Kuromitariku. Cliff Horn, Joshko666, greetings from Macedonia. I'm so glad that you're joining us live. That's amazing. BioCow says, stutter meow. I hope that that wasn't an indication that the audio had gone sideways. Merta Drakesevic, greetings from Croatia. Hells yeah. We're a global international phenomenon. That's how it goes. Let's see. And I think I got just about everyone. Banterat, I think I already got. Good. D-Block 2048. And Shay. And Jonathan Hazlitt 8880. Dude, thank you guys so very, very much for being here. Killer Spud. Did it. Scam School equals stutter.com equals meow. Taylor Ladus. Big Bercy. Yeah, Babyface Tom and Jason was a moment, right? It's so funny. So if I remember correctly, I flew Jason out to that because we wanted to pitch a show called, I don't know if I could even say the name of it. There was a time that, let's say the project ended up being called Encyclopedia Idiotica. There was another word that it was going to be that it was going to use. I should see if I can find that pilot somewhere. Oh, that would be amazing. Because it was all about homeopathy, that very first one. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's probably going to take a fair bit of time to search around for this. I'll tell you what, maybe that'll be tomorrow's thing. I'm going to jot that down. I'm going to jot down Idiotica as our thing. Those beer gags, the actual puzzle of getting it off the bill by rolling it on there, that's what was on YouTube at the time. Those level of gotcha. And so that's why I added that layer of detached irony. If you're unfamiliar with ringing the top of the beer on there, it just jostles everything, causing an overflow of a bunch of foam on there. The one where you do this thing. Oh, hold on. I almost could do it just now. Here. So this will be full, so I don't know if it's going to work. But basically, as long as everything's dry and there's no slippage on there, then what you can do is it's just a matter of 2 vectors of torque where you have enough friction on the top part and enough lift on the side, yeah, it's got to be empty. So in this case, the condensation's really screwing it. But basically, the effect will end up looking like this, which does kind of look magic-ish, kind of. You gotta kind of position it on there. Now in this case, I'm just cheating because there's weight. But if you do it right, you'll just go like this, and then yeah. Anyway, that's a fine gag. That Eye of Hercules, I wish I had done that one better, because if you open it up, a twist off, and then just set it on top, if you do that sound on there, it really does play. Another one you could do is if you have anything that's a spray bottle, if you do a sound with your teeth, yeah, you could actually just take anything like a squirt bottle, aim it at someone, and go, and people will flinch on that. And then likewise, you can make a lighter vanish. I think there was a magician I saw that, you know, he pulls out a lighter, and he just the cigarette was already lit, and he went to light it, and then just had it vanish, which was a nice little magical moment. Cheesy bits of business. Vectors of torque. Da-da-da-da-da. That's who we're listening to. Nope, it's Synth Mage. Speaking of which, I was thinking that I was going to make some new audio stingers just to come up with some different flavors of background music on there. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll look and I'll see if I can find Encyclopedia Idiotica. That's an interesting story. It was actually an attempt to do kind of Penn and Teller bullshit, but before Penn and Teller bullshit, or a faster. Think John Oliver Last Week Tonight. Before that was an established milieu, and yeah, it almost went somewhere. Was it cavitation? Is that what you would call it? With the shaking on there? Magic adjacent. Yeah, it is magic adjacent. I think that's right. Yes, the theme song was "Let's Get It Started" by Black Eyed Peas. Kuroma Riku. Oh, hey, by the way, we might do a middle of the day Great Night Attack today, because on Tuesday, Justin, we had the State of the Union, so we didn't do a regular episode. So we may do just a regular episode right in the middle of the day. So we'll see. Okay, so we got Scam School, Cheesy Beer Gags. We got all four of those. Y'all didn't have any questions on those. Florida. Who's in Tampa? Because I got two opportunities. One is you could come out to the all-day deception workshop, which is coming right up if you go to scampocalypse.com. We've got a couple of spots open. It's going to be a small, intimate group, but it's a 6-hour workshop on deception. I'm really, really stoked about it. It's going to be Perry Carpenter and I, a heavy-duty deep dive of stuff. These are all of the core fundamentals of deception, and we're getting into the heavy theory out there. Plus, you'll learn how a bunch of my stage act works. It's somewhere in between a magic lecture for people who don't think they want magic lectures to a security lecture to people who don't think they want security lectures. Boy, that's really, I got to work on my pitch for that. Oh, that's right, Sixter. Thank you so much. Let's get on that. We got to check the comments. As a matter of fact, I saw some of you guys got ahead of the game. So let's do this. First of all, place your bets. Place your bets. How many views do you think this had? Posted 16 years ago. Think about this. It could be that this moment right here is the is the most it ever gets seen. BioCow says views are going to be at 17,000. Dro the Destroyer, that's exactly what it is. It's a social engineering workshop. I would love to have you there. So you guys know where to contact me. Get a hold of me, brian@schwood.com, or get on that email list, signup.scamstuff.com. Hopefully you guys are getting those emails. 17,000 says Flying Car 100. Not Scary Steve says less than 10K. Cliff Horn says just 800. Backup guest was 8,000. Get this, Bile Cow. 9.4 thousand views. Look at that. Posted December 29th, 2009. So we're still in 2008 time period. But here we go. Yep, I already responded to that one. Jason Murphy without a beard looks like a baby. We all look like babies. I just look like a skinnier baby than I do now. This is great. Guys, look at this. Sixter hit this 14 hours ago. You are so right. I barely recognized Tom without his. And Factorek responded, whoa, I forgot I commented on this in 2018. 2026 says hello. So it begins. Guys, the thing that we were hoping would happen is starting to happen. Oh, let me give you guys the link. You guys are good. You guys are good. Boom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. XOXO. Oh, this is great. iWacko is one of our regulars in the chat, so I bet he forgot that he posted this. Ghostbusters. Yes. Somebody just says 2019. I responded 2026. And then I love that Judith's comment is 4 years ago. Yeah, this is amazing. So, Past Brian, why does this have such little views? The original was posted on revision 3, and this upload was part of the bulk library catch-up years later. Ah, that would make sense. I'm truly amazed you take time to read all the comments. This is Past Brian. This is the kind of thing Past Brian would do. Got it. That's great. That was 2008. That was that episode came out in September 2008. Nate Dogg. Which video has the fewest views in your opinion? That's one of the best tricks. Ooh, very good question. I think we're going to find it. Of the ones that we have so far, I'm not sure. What would future Brian do? Probably the same thing all over again. I mean, yeah, you stick with the classics. Oh my goodness, the year that you started high school, that's crazy. And Kelly Sutton, Kelly Sutton wrote back, giving me the update of all the stuff he's doing. I gotta hit him up. The system works. It hath begun. Yes. Okay, so let's do this then. Thank you very much for the reminder of that. Oh, we have a new short to peruse. Let me switch this over. Sit tight. Sit tight, my beautiful friends. And need approval. I'll bet it's in Scoundrel. Yeah.
What am I, friend?
Okay. So, all right. I was thinking about. I asked. I asked Matt to put together this. I haven't seen it yet, so let's see.
What am I,
I'm
friends
looking
with
for
Anthony
a fight.
Kiedis?
I don't know. That probably was really funny.
You just
Don't.
came back. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah. You know
yes.
what? Pretend to be Needles from Back to the Future.
He was played by Flea,
That's
the
awesome,
bassist
Dad.
from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Been
And you
holding
can't
off
be a
anyways.
Los Angeles Lakers super fan twice in a row.
Oh, she just fleed, didn't he? Yeah.
We're in a tight spot.
I say, go to your own private Idaho. Flea was in my own private Idaho.
Damn.
Oh, methinks you need to appear on stage wearing only a tube sock.
Another
used
thing,
to
do you play slap bass?
Yeah.
Is that Flea? It's
do you
another thing that
Flea?
Flea did.
Does that?
Yeah.
Wait, okay. I don't know what Flea is.
Wait, what if you had a big old gap in the teeth right in front of your face?
What?
Another thing that Flea did.
I feel like I should be explaining it at this point.
What did we learn, Justin?
We learned that you can't have two awkward cameos in The Mandalorian in a row.
Is that a Flea reference that I missed?
Remember that one random time where he was in like, it was one of the Star Wars, he was like chasing little Princess Leia around.
All right, that's pretty good. So I'll give it, we'll call it like every mention of Flea in the Scoundrel episode. That's good. Yeah, that's exactly right, D-Block. Although I couldn't access the word acting, so I said pretend to be Needles, which I thought was kind of hilarious. Let's see. Every mention of Flea in the new Scoundrel episode. Bow, bow, bow. So this will take a minute. I have the first initial last name as my Gmail, and other people always use it. Is it wrong to cancel this car rental by clicking the cancel link in my email? I mean, it's your email, yeah, right? Yeah. I never know. There's someone out there named Sharon Wood who I keep getting emails to her. Yeah, the kids are missing out, Banterette. I agree. Oh, that's great. Oswald the Rabbit made the Scoundrel playable on the PC and phone. Oswald, can you email modernrogueshow@gmail.com and I'll open it up right now. We can take a look at it. Yeah, it might not let you paste the link in the chat, but if you email modernrogueshow@gmail.com. Okay. So meanwhile, while we're waiting on this to cook, we could take a look at the analytics. We'll leave that unlisted. So this one seems to be on the cusp of something. There's a comp. This one's kind of close to the Dunbar's number one. And it always makes me happy when the subscribers get back to net positive, because every time you post anything for the crime of showing up, you'll shed some number of people who have moved on to other phases of their life. But in this case, people are sticking around nice and long on this one, and the views are starting to break away. But the important part is this reach. You can see it's hitting a lane where we're getting upwards of 4.8. If we're going to compare it to what Dunbar did, Dunbar, you'll notice, started off real quiet for how many days? It didn't start popping until 9 days in is when it sped up. And so if we look at the reach here, let's see, we start on the 23rd, we get to the 30th, and it really started popping. What's interesting is I don't know how much of this click-through rate has to do with Thanksgiving/Christmas being in the title at the time, but it definitely rode a wave of high open rates. And part of that is it's a good thumbnail and a specific promise that gets on there. So what it could be is that Scoundrel is about to hit a similar trajectory. But meanwhile, here, take a look at this. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. So Dragon Crawler Solitaire is popping. 5,000 views per hour. So this is a good moment. Like we talked about, I always envision like you're in a room and these are all booths that you're checking out. So if you just got to if today's the day that you first encounter the channel, what is your experience? You see a Dungeon Crawler Solitaire, which is good. That's congruent. That's what we're up to right now. How to win ring toss at the carnival, and we've watched that one, but what it looks like is like it's a pretty good introduction if you don't know who or what a Brian Brushwood is. Like,
this guy knows all the tricks, all the swindles, all the scams. He is the cheat code to everything here, and we're not going to leave until we take every single prize inside this fair.
We can take a look at this guy.
Starting with our first game.
And then, it's Brian does some Brian shit, revealing the behind the scenes on there. And then this one is also an all-star.
Oh no, you have something else blocking the door.
And this is just a good, what do you call it? Exploit? Zero day? What do you call it? A hack? A workaround? What do you call it when you defeat a lock? Yeah. And then you get the fight or flee. And then you also get this classic.
For some reason, if you stick a quarter.
So it's good. This is a very good, congruent introduction. And then you've got literally right now, us right now live. And then the most recent episode. So that is a healthy and correct, congruent representation.
Please.
Okay. Well, you only
Have you been keeping track of whether or not there are good things or bad down there?
I think there's bad things down here.
Okay. Well, you have 8 health.
Yeah, you need all the health you can get.
This was a very good episode. ATL John Boy, crime is called bypass. There you go. Thank you, Hawk. That's what I was trying to think of. A bypass. A circumvent, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, here. Let's do this guy. So I'm going to assume... Oh, by the way, this dungeon crawler one, it's a bit soft on on the engagement rate. 62 is lower than I'd like, but I can't tell whether or not that is just the weather out there. I think that there's a lot of noise increasingly with the number of posts in Shortsland. So I think the idea of an 80% retention rate is more difficult. But these are folks sticking around, and they're sticking around longer to the end. Oh, we still don't have retention data. Boo. But this implies that they're watching farther on to the end, which is great, because if this guy is the one that's going to pop, then that is a fine feeder, because look at the main video here. Where is it? If you look over here, yeah, look at that. The bulk of the traffic is coming in from the related shorts, which hopefully will keep this guy alive and kicking and getting exposed to more and more people. Because the impressions are, I guess they're fine. Let's see, that's another 30,000. But as it shows it to fewer people, then that impressions click-through rate is going to get more impressive, hopefully creating a virtuous spiral. We'll see whether or not that's the case. But meanwhile, let's go to the new short. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think it will. I hope it will pop as well, because it is niche. But also, it's like we're in a more thinky, interesting phase of everything these days, and so it's going to take a while to figure out. I don't know who exactly we're courting right now. Oh, Not Scary Steve just got a notification. That's great. In fact, let's take a look at this.
What am I, friends
I'm
with
looking for
Anthony
a fight.
Kiedis?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've noticed that the metrics come in a little more delayed these days as well. Oh, well. All right. I think we just about did it. Okay, so my homework for tomorrow is to see if I can find Idiotica and if it's acceptable for us to watch. If it is, then that could be our project for tomorrow. And then, let's see, we got that. And I was going to check in on Big Nerve. On the challenges, maybe I can ask another question here. Create another challenge. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here I got one. Create challenge. Entertainment. Magic. What could be another old school revisit segment in office hours? We're marching through Scam School. But soon we'll have other classic moments. Which ones should we include? Oh. Scam School episodes, but we should have some unexpected surprises. Surprising, new, never before seen, nostalgia bombs. 2. Maybe we can track down Brian's first appearance on Twitch. BB Live Show revisits. Old streams. Next. Oh. Yeah. Let's do. I don't know what to say. There we go. Please very much here. Oh no. Save. And then let's grab. Wait, where would this be? Let's see, save. Boom. Great. Wait, did it not work? Oh yeah, no, it's there. Next. Save. There we go. Got it. We did it. So you guys can put your questions on there. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap things up. We got Just Robert Young coming in shortly. I will catch you guys laters. Goodbye, you beautiful bastages. Mumble typing. Yeah, sorry about that. We went into mumble typing. Bye, guys.